Protests are sweeping France. Here's what you need to know. After a 17-year-old youth was shot by police near Paris, a wave of demonstrations erupted. Fires were set, windows smashed, and clashes between riot police and protesters intensified. French President Emmanuel Macron responded with an emergency meeting aiming to bridge divisions and unite the country during his second term. But what sparked these protests in the first place? The incident began during a traffic stop in the Paris suburb of Nanterre. Footage showed a police officer shooting the teenager, Nanterre, who was of Algerian heritage. The officer claimed he fired his gun out of fear the boy would run someone over, but legal investigations are now underway. The protests quickly spread across France, leading to travel warnings and a ban on demonstrations in some cities. Over 2,000 people have been detained, and more than 500 police officers and gendarmes have been injured. The situation remains tense. This unrest poses a significant challenge for Macron, who had previously given himself 100 days to heal the country and reset his presidency. He has called for social media platforms to help control the demonstrations and urged parents to keep their children at home. The underlying issues of racial bias and police discrimination have come to the forefront. Activists argue that Nanterre's race played a role in his tragic death, shedding light on long-standing tensions and calls for reform within law enforcement. France's response to the protests will be closely watched. Macron's ability to address these challenges and heal the country remains uncertain. The French government aims to prevent a repeat of the 2005 riots and has taken measures to restore order. The international community has also weighed in, with the United Nations calling for France to address issues of racism and discrimination within law enforcement. The French authorities assert their commitment to fighting racism but face demands for greater accountability and reform. As tensions persist and protests continue, the future of France hangs in the balance. The path to unity and social change will require immense effort and collaboration. The world watches as this important chapter unfolds.